Perfect. Hey, 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 beautiful people. Happy, happy, happy Sunday. Happy self-care Sunday.
Yes.
Make sure y'all doing that on purpose. Happy Soul Talk with T and Key Sunday, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Put my mic in the network. Hey, ladies. Hi. How you doing? Good. What's up? How y'all feeling today? What's the vibe? What's the vibe, y'all? Sunday vibes.
The vibe is just wonderful. Like, I'm chilling. Chill.
Is it
Chill
your vibe for
Sunday.
you? Okay.
Self-care Sunday as usual. And we were out in the sun yesterday, loving on our men.
Yes.
Thanks to you guys. I was there.
Yes, it was an amazing event. Very much amazing.
That was dope. I had a time.
That was the Elevation Project 215 that hosted that event. So it was good.
Shout out to Elevation Project 215 for having us come out, having us love on our black men on purpose. Because y'all know the black men need love, y'all. The way this world set up against them, the black men need love. So I was really grateful to be able to love on them yesterday and to care for them. And a lot of them said that it was the first time that they have been loved on. So
yeah.
I think that was dope and it was much needed.
Yeah, which is sad. That's sad. But it was definitely a good event.
Yeah. All right, Tish. So talk about what we doing today.
So today, y'all, it is the 22nd of June, and we have here our special guest, Tanya the Toy Lady. Okay, yes, Tanya with the toys, okay? This is her right here, if y'all don't know.
I look a little different. I'm y'all know we got that black girl magic.
Yeah, so today we are going, we all about mental health and self-love, but at the same time, we try to bring our guests on that has background in different areas. So Tanya, as we say, Tanya is the toy lady. So today we are going to bring you mental health and self-love in a different form. So you want to make sure you share, like, comment, make sure you interact with us so we know that we can answer all your questions. But we're going to do this a little different today. So it is going to be Soul Talk with a twist.
Oh, the twist part excites me. That's the part that excites me, y'all. I get excited.
Soul Talk with the twist. Yes. So, Aya.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself to the people. Tell them who you are.
Hi guys, my name is Tanya Toy Lady. You can follow me on Instagram, and I sell the toys. How I came into this business is I experienced a sexual trauma when I was 19 years old. And it was sort of along the lines of like a date rape situation that I suppressed for 13 years, and just experiencing that and not wanting anybody to know about that, wanting to cover that up and hide it. And what it did to me was really, a situation where I didn't know how it would affect me in other areas of my life. So once I started to work on and heal that area, all the anxiety, all the other things and different things I didn't know I was experiencing by the suppression was able to be alleviated. So that's how I came into my business. And other people's stories have helped me want to share my story, give me the courage and freedom to express that.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. Well, welcome to the couch.
Yeah, so happy to have you here.
Yes. So, like, if you guys don't know, like, so we've been rocking with Tanya for a while, and we just thought it was definitely time for her to come on a couch. She has been coming out and doing a lot of things lately, and so she actually is having an amazing event also that we will talk about before we end the show. But you guys want to know that she is out here doing her thing. So Yana, you want to get right into the questions, or should we play a little song to gear the people up, or you want to
let's get into the question. Let's jump right in. I was trying to let my Facebook be public, y'all, but y'all know it's always something. Say what now?
She said we could do a little song.
Okay, we'll do a little song.
If we need it.
So we doing a song now?
No, afterwards.
Afterwards.
When we get into the question.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the first question that I want to ask. So we're gonna get right into the nitty gritty. You here? What we playing for? What we playing for? So, how can couples use sex toys to not only improve intimacy but also enhance emotional safety and communication?
Okay, so to answer your question, when you're in a relationship, I mean, sometimes you could feel pressure to perform. When you have toys in a relationship, that alleviates some of the pressure because the toy is performing, not you or my partner, but the toy. Yeah.
So if it don't work right, you don't
It's
feel
not
bad.
your fault. It's not your fault. It's that of the toy or that of the whatever thing that you're using at that moment. I love how it takes the accountability. I love that because I never thought about it that way.
So and that creates communication with your partner because you have to say, your partner can ask you questions. What do you like this? How does this feel?
Yes,
yes. And it could be your partner, you and your partner's best friend. Like, don't be intimidated. This is what we're here for. Like, my whole business is not about the sale of a product, it's about the education behind it. Because bottom line, you're not going to use your toys if you're intimidated by them. So my whole thing is education, and then you'll feel more comfortable using it. So to answer your question again, within being a couple, like you have to talk to your partner. This feel good, that feel good. What do you like? What speed you like? What size? All of that. Don't feel intimidated. Toys can be your best friend.
I know that's right.
That's funny. And you know why I led with that question? Because I had someone tell me one time, yeah, we can have toys, but the toy can't be any bigger than I am.
Yeah.
So that's a thing. Like that's a real thing that people go through. It's like that's a thing. So that you kind of spoke to that.
Yeah, and I don't know about this situation, but that could be a form of insecurity. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Like you don't know if it pleases your mate, why it should please you too.
I love that. Thank you for that, for the honesty and openness.
So we have Michelle joining us as always. Definitely a regular. And Michelle actually was here for our flea market. So she actually stopped in to say hi to us. So we want to wish her wonderful wishes and thank you for stopping in while you were down here in Philly because she is live, y'all, all the way from South Carolina.
Love that.
Yeah, so we appreciate you. And she said, "Hey, beautiful ladies, it's your girl, Love Bling, tuning in all the way from Columbia." Oh, hey, girl. Yeah, for sure. So let's see. Let's see what I got. Have you seen or heard stories of individuals who've improved their mental health through exploring their sexuality more openly?
Yes, all the time. And I say this because in America, 1 in 5 women will be sexually assaulted, raped, or abused. 1 in 70 men, I believe, as well. So that's a lot. There's 4 women in this room right now, and if there was one more, 1 out of those are the statistics. So once we break that down and see what's happening, because a trauma is a trauma. You can go through PTSD, you can go through suppression, you can go through many different types of things. So once we identify the problem, start the dialogue of talking about it and stop suppressing, then we can move towards the healing. Because when we're in that grief, that's a lower vibration.
Yeah.
That's at the bottom of the totem pole. Like you have the grief, you have the, shame. You have all of that. Those are at the bottom. We don't want to be in that vibration. We want to release. We want to, like Beyonce has that suppress, repress. She put that in her music because it's a mantra. And we have to stop living in that suppression. We have to stop suppressing these things so we can heal and get better.
Yes.
Good point. Tell them, girl. Tell them.
We want to be out there. We want to be happy. We want to be in Yeah. Look at it. It's a low vibration. We have to heal from it. Yes, it happened to us, but we don't have to stay in that, that environment. We don't have to stay in that vibration. We can rise above it.
Mm-hmm. I know that's right. Yes,
I definitely agree.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I have another question. So let's see. How do you define self-love in the context of sexual wellness? Like, what does that mean? What does self-love and like mix the two? Make it make sense.
Number one is feeling safe.
Mm.
Feeling safe. Because if you don't feel safe, you can't be well.
Mm.
You're going to have your guard up. You're going to be like, oh my God, what's coming next? You're going to be in that fight or flight phase. So that's not wellness, especially being, in sexuality. Like, no, you have to set your boundaries. You have to know yourself. You have to be real with yourself, know your desires, and know that they're able to be fulfilled in a healthy way. And that's what I think sexual wellness is all about, is safety first, feeling safe environment, knowing what you want, not feeling shameful, and then you could work towards a healthier situation.
I agree. Yeah.
I know definitely. This candle smells so good.
That's why
And again, this is a tool you can do for self.
Yes, get into it. Talk about it. What is this?
The first step is rubbing yourself, touching your skin. You know what I mean? Feeling worthy of that. Because some people that I've come across, they don't like the toys. They don't want to play with the toys because they've been molested. Okay, somebody molested me, somebody, used this on me, and they're disconnected from that because of their trauma. And again, that's okay. We're human. We have to go through the grief process because we've lost something. So we have to go through the anger. We have to go through the bargaining. We have to go through, if I didn't put myself in that situation. No, that's a part of the grief, and that's okay. But you can start back by just touching yourself. Get one of these massage candles. I do this. I love doing it. And I do demos a lot.
Yeah, they're on.
And I do it.
Pan out.
Because you didn't test it the last time.
No.
You didn't test it the last time.
Because I was like, oh my gosh, it's hot. Is it hot? Is he pouring it on my skin?
That's why she's not hot. So a lot of people, yes,
I was nervous because I thought it was going to be really hot.
It's lit. Okay.
So it's not hot. It doesn't hurt.
It's not.
It smells good.
We have so many different flavors.
It's warm.
And it's like a lotion.
It's warm. Yeah. It actually feels really good.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm gonna get her other arm, before we go.
Let me do both.
Oh, so I can be eating.
No, you gotta get it in my hand.
When I'm giving
it's okay. It's totally good. I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. It feels really good. Nice. It's really good. But just so you'll see that it is lit, but it's not hot. No. It's very safe. Like I used to use them a lot because they actually smell good and they feel really good.
Yeah. It's giving somebody need a massage.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what it's giving. It's about to get this good massage.
If you have a massage therapist and you need these candles like that, I mean that's just going to enhance your whole business. I know. But to answer the question, to go back to the question, this is how you can create more self-love, how you can start. Listen, like just get something sensual. The massage candle is a good tool for that. You can start with a nice little bullet. I have one in here.
Okay, while you look for that, we have Lewis that joined us.
Hey.
He said the wellness tribe.
Let's go. So something like this, which is not intimidating, So yeah, start with a little bullet, something that's not intimidating. The clitoral stimulation is, is a phone ring sometimes.
It happens. It works.
So be a thing. But so this is one of them. I have many different ones. I have one that looks like a little lipstick. If you want to be more discreet, we're going through If you're traveling, they got to open up your bag. Hey, lipstick.
A lipstick, yep.
So yeah,
They would never know. How would they know?
How would they know?
How would they know?
exactly.
So Michelle says some people may be taken back at times with expressing how they feel about what they are feeling sexually towards the other person, whether it's male or female.
Then that means you need to work on emotional feeling secure in your relationship. That comes first, and feeling able to feeling able feeling good enough to express yourself to your mate. Like maybe you need to work on emotional before you can talk about the sexual. And I think that might help first, because you need that emotional bond for you to open up. And you have to with your partners, I want you to accept all of me, physically, emotionally, my mind, my body. So it's about, for me, it's about that when you're coming to your mate, just feeling emotionally safe first, and then that helps with the sexual aspect of it.
I know that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I love that. That was a really good one.
But it's true, and it's sometimes the answers are so simple, but we make it complicated, and it's like, oh, well, let me just work on this with my mate, feeling closer, feeling more sensual, eating the same things, because when you eat the same things, that helps you be on the same vibration.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you're experiencing the same things.
You want to taste good?
Well, where we going? Well, yes.
Just wait till Sunday at the higher.
Sunday, what's happening? Please tell.
You know.
They don't.
Oh, they don't.
Please tell our guests.
Tiana
Our audience was there.
Tiana knows so many wonderful people. Her sister and her tribe of good people are doing a higher conference this weekend. So I'm going to be a part of that on Sunday, and I brought some special treats for the inventory to have for you guys. So hopefully see you guys there. Get your tickets. We have some amazing stuff going on. Check out my page. Check out their page. If you're free next weekend, pick a day. We got stuff going on.
Period.
I was about to say. Nothing going on. So yeah,
Saturday I'm getting no sleep. Okay.
She's booked in business week.
No sleep.
No sleep at all. Like literally, like.
So let's pull it up.
Oh, here we go.
So wait, that's not even Saturday. That's the following month.
Okay, just pull it up. Pull it up.
Hey, I guess you can talk about that too.
Pop. Okay, so and then we have some more things going on. DJ Tish on the ones and twos.
Where am I DJing? Wait, let's make this up.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, DJ gig again, like.
But it's okay. Open. Oh, sorry. I'm going back to the mental health. I'm like, open up to your partner if you don't. So no, I had to get this off my chest. No, if you don't feel comfortable opening up to your partner just yet, go seek therapy. Get a therapist for yourself to help you open up to your partner. And then bring your partner in on that. So just go to a therapist, let them know what you're expressing. There's help out here, guys. There's help. If you don't know where, hit me, DM me. I know some places, it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kiana say, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
Next question.
Oh, that's a me thing to do, guys. Don't worry about it. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Where do I want to go? So this one is getting more into, I guess, like self-esteem and stuff. So people feel ashamed to talk about sex, to talk about toys, to talk about even self-pleasuring themselves. So like, how would you overcome? Let's just talk about self-pleasure, right? People think they're ashamed about it. They don't want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Masturbation is taboo.
Mm-hmm.
So get into, I guess, a little bit of that, about being able to self-pleasure yourself, and I guess a stigma around it.
All right. First of all, we are not born with shame. So that's the first thing you have to get. Where is this shame coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Is it religious? Did it come from a trauma? So first thing you have to pinpoint that. And if it's not of you, and if you are religious, I know how, that can feel, but no, like in religion, there's unions. You can come together. Pleasure is okay. How you combat that is education. Like you can't keep this stuff pent up. We all have needs, and is a way to pleasure yourself. I am a fan of toys. I'm an advocate of toys because it can help you know what you like in a safe place. Like I said, there's no expectations. It's not like, oh my God, do I look good? Do I smell good? Sometimes we can create all of that stuff in our head, which then again can create shame, create anxiety. So when you have toys and you have a nice smell good candle, you rubbing up on yourself, you loving up on yourself, you got your little lipstick bullet, you can relax. You can see, okay, how do I like things? Do I want it fast? Do I want it slow? Which speed I want? You can find out what you like, what you want. Don't take on that shame.
And that's so important. So then so you can be able to relate it to your partner.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know, how are you relaying the message?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Sometimes you don't mess up in this world. Some people have to work 2 or 3 jobs. I sell pocket pussies. For the men, like so exclude our men. I got y'all too. So listen, you may have to schedule that time. You may get to see that person once a week. But you can have your toys on the side to release, and then when you come together, you come together. Mm-hmm. And so don't feel shameful, guys. Shame is not of us. We are not created with fear. We are not created with shame. So don't internalize that. And when you have that, figure out where it's coming from and what you can do to combat that. Like, no, I can love on myself. I can love on my body. I can love my partner, and if you probably know polyamorous, then you can love multiple partners.
That's a thing. Again, it's a thing.
Guys, don't take on that shame. Educate yourself and just feel happy, and when you know your boundaries, when you're not in a relationship, when you're ready to go into a relationship, then the 5 love languages, your priorities, and it's okay to have boundaries. No, I don't want to do that. But you don't want to do that. You can experiment, you can try, and that's okay.
That's right. And I feel like a lot of it is being comfortable with self first, like you said.
Yes,
it all ties back into self. It's a self thing and it's a mental thing. And that's why it was very important for us to bring this topic into it, because they both tie hand in hand into that. You cannot be into anything if you are not into yourself and mentally correct. So you have to connect those two to then be like, you know what? I know myself completely sexually.
Yeah.
I know myself mentally. I know my self-esteem is good. I know my self-care is great. And now sexually, I can go explore what I like, what I need.
Yeah, and to know that if guys out there, if you've experienced a sexual trauma and then that shame, like sometimes you can feel broken. Exploring your body, exploring what you like, what you don't like can help you reclaim yourself. Mm-hmm. I call it vibration liberation. It's time to liberate ourselves. It's time to use those vibrations to take it back. Like, okay, this may have happened to you, but you can reclaim, take your power back. We don't have to live in that. Like, one of my favorite poets I shared with you last week. Her name is on my phone. Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou, she experienced the trauma when she was a little girl. She did not talk for 5 years. 5 years. She went mute. Mm-hmm. So when, she read books, she read all the books she can get her hands on in the Black library, or the books she can get on from the white library. So she educated herself, but the trauma changed her. Mm-hmm. The trauma does sometimes change us, but we don't have to live in that. Mm-hmm. We can overcome it. We can educate ourselves. What Maya Angelou do? educate herself.
Therefore, absolutely. Therefore, because you, like you said, you do not have to let the trauma in the world around you change the person that you are. Right?
I would be so sad if Maya Angelou never spoke or did a poem.
Absolutely.
Can we imagine a world without Maya Angelou? So don't imagine a world where you're suppressing, where you're being mute, where you're not being heard and your needs are not being met.
Yeah.
Don't do it. We gotta rise up.
I love that. Come on, empowerment.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Love
that.
Daniel, which is my brother, watching. He said, "Hey, sis.
Hey.
Thanks to us." Michelle said, I kind of feel like sometimes you do much better doing yourself at times because you don't have to worry about having someone that clearly don't know what they're doing.
Expectations, back to expectations.
Yeah.
And
Exactly what it is.
And man, don't feel intimidated. Toys are your friend. They could be your best friend. Like when you get in that refractory period up, because our refractory period is like bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. You whoever. But it could be your best friend because for those of you that don't know, lesbians have the most orgasms.
Is that because they can constantly keep going?
Yes.
This is the case because some of y'all don't be like, wait, what?
What?
Why? I'm just giving y'all an answer.
Okay. Refractory period and happy Pride Month, guys. I got my rainbow on. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month to everybody.
I know that's right. Let's see. On Instagram side, we have Sapphire. Sapphire.
Hey,
girl. Hey, girl. She is watching and tuning in. Thank you so much. Please remember y'all like, share, comment. That's how we know that y'all are here. Sometimes in the tech world, we can't see y'all unless you throw in a comment. So we don't try to ignore anybody, but sometimes it just don't pop up on us. So we appreciate it.
Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. So I had, I have to give a shout out to Men's Health Month, y'all. I gotta give a because y'all know I'm loving on my men.
Yeah.
So I have to give a shout out to Men's Health Month. This month is also
yes, it is.
Men's Health this month. So y'all know me. I gotta throw it back to the guys, y'all. We be forgetting about our men often. So I gotta bring them up, y'all. Hey y'all.
Yes.
Loving on y'all too. So where we at with it, ladies?
How can someone dealing with depression, anxiety, or low self-esteem begin to connect with their body in a healthy way?
Take deep breaths. Relax. Start small. It's not going to happen in a day. And with trauma, we're going to have our days because PTSD is, is a thing. It's a thing, a major thing. And just relax. Be patient with yourself. Start small and just take baby steps and then work your way up. Every day is a process. Every day is going to be different. Don't be hard on yourself. Again, only thing we can control is our breathing. So when you do want to pleasure yourself, it does help your heart rate, helps you relax, helps you sleep, helps your immune system, all of that great stuff. So don't deprive. Why are we depriving ourselves? Why are we not talking about this? Why are we not educating ourselves? Why is it taboo? Why is it something to be covered up?
Yeah. I mean, we all here. Right. So we had sex, like we got kids, our parents had us. I mean, it's a thing. So,
Yes. So let's stop making it scary. Yeah. That creates anxiety right there. Don't make it. I know sometimes it is scary, but let's just be smart. There's ways we can protect ourselves. There's ways we can pleasure ourselves. Like let's just do the work and do the education. And maybe if it wasn't so frowned upon, we will all be in a better situation and feel better and have less anxiety about it.
And I think that conversations like this need to be talked about. Like conversations like this need to happen so that people can see other areas of sex, right? For sure. They can see the sensuality part. They can see the self-love part. They can see the mental health part. They can see the communication part. Like they can see all the things.
The connection,
right? The connections and all that that
Mhm.
comes with the sex. Right now, I think we're in such a overly sexualized what is it, generation or environment or whatever I don't even know how to say that, but everything is so overly sexualized. Tanya and I were just having a conversation, and I still haven't watched the movie, right? I'm not even going to mention the movie, but Tanya and I were just having a conversation about a movie and how she was like, it was way too over sexualized. Like it was way too much, right? So I said, nine times out of things, most things are that way, right? Like a lot of the music that we listen to right now is way too over sexualized. So having this type of conversation, it needs to be had because now Tanya is bringing the education behind it, right? He's bringing the fact that you're releasing trauma behind it, right? He's bringing the fact that you're now bonding with your mate, that you're now bonding with yourself. More things than just the sex of it all, if that makes sense, y'all.
Because some people that's all they get. Like this sex, that's it. They don't even
exactly.
They didn't even nothing else to.
Yeah, and we need to reframe our thinking. Like, no, I'm not just a whole. I'm not just a whole. Exactly. Like I'm much more than a whole. So, so so treat me like it. Talk to me nice. Like intimacy starts when you wake up. How you say good morning, babe. What you want to eat?
All of that.
Yes,
all of that is a thing. All of that. I mean, honestly, even down to cooking in the kitchen with your mate, like all of that plays a part.
Yeah, that's
what it really does. Like yes, like it all plays a part.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So I really, really am grateful that you came to have this conversation with us because I think that it needs to be had on like a larger scale. I think that this conversation and just to open it up for people, just for people not to be so shy or so scared or, so taken aback by this conversation, to say it's okay
and when I
to love on you. It's okay to love on you in whatever way that's, your way. It's okay to do that or to love on your partner. So.
And in safe spaces, guys, where you feel comfortable and you can trust people, like, share your truth. Share your truth because that liberates other people to share their story. I'm sharing my story because someone posted their story online and said what happened to them. And that gave me the courage to share my story and be like, you know what? Like, I suppressed this for so long. Like, and then your mind plays tricks on you. Like, did this really happen? Because you don't want to be looked at as a victim. Like, you want to be looked at as a strong person. And sometimes, like, oh no, not me. I can't be part of me too. Like, no, never me. I can't be part of me too. Like, no. But sometimes we are. And we have to accept that. And that's where the healing begins. And like a person shared their story online, come to find out Taneri knows them too.
Oh wow.
And she brought her over my house one day for an event and I was like, oh my God. But Taneri didn't know that was the person that
opened up.
Yeah. Who helped me find my voice.
Personally, I love that. Yeah, just the full circle of it all.
You never know. Never know. For you to see that post or whatever the case.
And that was years ago before I met Taneri.
Well, that's kind of weird because that's kind of how like me and you connected. Because I was talking about my story to Tiana, and then I was talking about my story and what happened to me.
Yeah.
And then you felt, comfortable enough. You felt comfortable enough to open up. So.
And I felt that like, okay, you understand, like you're me, like so. Listen, tell your story, guys. It gives people power. It gives people a voice. Don't be scared. We don't have to cover up these things. Did y'all hear the statistics? 1 in 5 women, 1 in 69, 70 men. That's a lot. This is something we can no longer cover up.
I agree.
I agree. Michelle said, Tanya, your voice sounds so soothing.
I love it. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Shout out to Michelle.
My brother Daniel said, he said he loved me, but God bless y'all ladies. Have a good podcast.
Thank you. He had no questions. Sorry. I mean,
my brother's scary. He ain't got no questions.
Ain't scary on the thing.
No, he's like, you all right.
On the book,
everybody knows he's
or the gram or whatever it is.
He's all over the world. But he's scary. He can see me if he don't like
world. Okay. And she just called you out, sir. I'm just okay.
I do it every day.
Nobody else. Nobody else.
So, Taya, on the 28th, where are you going to be? Are you going to
Okay, the 20th, I'm going to be at Singlish, an event I found out through you guys, affiliated with. I'm so glad y'all not going to be there. Y'all going to be at the higher.
We're going to be there.
Bully into coming.
She was bullied. She was bullied. She was bullied.
That's what tell me. Oh, you been working. You work all the time anyway. You can do it all night.
Look, my brother ain't even just walked. He gonna say what? He gonna say what?
Besides, we'll be there. So what you doing there, girl?
I'll be there. I'll be selling my toys, my massage candles, and I'll be in the building and happy to see all you beautiful people. And if you're single, you need to come out here. Piano is going to be a party afterwards. And then if you need information for the after party to that, which is after that, ending at 5 a.m., secret location, jacuzzis, it's a little theme party, Alice in Wonderland, we can dress up, cosplay. Listen, we are in motion. Next weekend, we are moving. We're doing some great things. I have the Singlish event that's from 8 to 12 to 5 a.m. I'll be at a secret location at the after party. And then the next day, Sunday, I'll be at the Hyatt.
When are you sleeping?
I don't think she's sleep.
That day. I don't think there's sleep time for time.
I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to take a little nap, and I'm going to be running off.
It's a little nap for me.
Bull, Monster, Celsius. I'm going to be running off for all of them. I'm going to sleep this week. That's why I'm preserving my energy.
Ginger shots ready for Tanya. Please give ginger shots to Tanya. I don't like none of the things that she just said. Ginger shots for Tanya.
Listen, I'm gonna have to bring out my cross country days, build my stamina up. Shout out to y'all. Know I used to be a track store. I'm building it back up. Stamina next weekend. That's the word of the weekend. Stamina.
I'm proud of you. Congratulations for being with this like that.
Hold on, guys. On the count of 3, let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. Stamina.
That word important in so many different ways.
You have to do this, and the toy lady's here. So
it was soul talk with the twins.
I mean, it twisted. It did.
Something with stamina that won't,
Oh wait, if you have that other thing, can they see this? No,
no.
Oh no, it's a lot. You got so many cool toys, you guys. I need y'all to know that she's got.
And I'll have more at all of these events. See you there, guys.
My brother said he ain't never been scared, bro.
Because you said it on TV. That time my mom thought she was on TV.
Yeah.
She thinks she's right still thinking on TV. I'm sorry, Mom. If you're watching this right now, I'm sorry. I mean, she was a TV girl.
She lived that up. She was
hilarious so much.
For having me on TV.
One day.
I love Kiana's mom. For those of you that don't know about education, I am a nurse. I'm sorry. I went to school for my LPN, and I love nursing. I love caring. I love all of that stuff. This is why I think I fell into this lane because, I love the medical aspect of it. Lowering your heart rate, lowering your blood pressure, immune system. All of that goes hand in hand with your mental health, guys.
I know that's right. I just have to say, for anybody who was watching that was a big fan of mine when I was selling toys, I definitely have stopped that. But this is your girl right here, y'all.
But she might be back at it. So
I knew she could say something. I
know all the time.
Well, we can't come outside together all three of us at one time.
Anybody who knows me know I started as Party Girl Smooches. Look it up. Believe it or not, I'm still online somewhere.
It's a toy out now. It's called.
And I know. And
I think
then
that's the one I was looking for.
I think that's the.
Then I went over to the Tika Zone. So it was Party Girl Smooches, and I'm known as Tika, so it was the Tika Zone. And I dibble and dabble sometimes, but I had left that alone to kind of like do things that I really, really wanted to do. Because even though toys be fun, I wanted something that my heart felt and I was very passionate about. And so I switched over to my Healthy New You business, right? All about mental health. But this your girl, but she trying to get me to come back.
And listen, guys, we're gonna be listen, guys, she's gonna be hosting a party at my house on any day that she chooses. All of you guys are invited. We'll have a champagne toast, strawberries. Listen, bring them out. Like,
Bring them out. It's the fact she grabbed the mic so y'all can hear her. Like, what?
First of all, my gum got so mushy from the conversation that I just swallowed it.
That means you too hot.
Did she just say that?
That's going.
She trying to get us in Facebook jail. Oh no.
This is my girl. So I'm not gonna say what I would have said to
Don't do it. Don't do it. Not now. They gonna cut us off. My friend told me he got his thing cut the other day. We ain't doing it.
So, but yeah, I just swallowed it.
Oh, we ain't shutting nothing down today.
I mean, all I thought was I swallowed my gum. It was mushy.
People, but this is what a twist today. Their minds are already there.
I don't know. I mean,
she be twisted.
Just thought y'all should know that. I always do disclaimers, but because y'all be talking about us behind the scenes, I know y'all do, right? So you'll be like, well, Tish was just chewing, and now she ain't chewing because I swallowed the gum.
Yeah, they be all in the back of the throat.
I am crying.
They do. But so we are definitely going to have Tanya also tell y'all about her amazing event that she has coming up. We're gonna flash it across the screen really quickly. We put it on there earlier, but go ahead.
Yes, this July 4th we'll be having a Pop the Balloon. Like, if you are single, this is the event for you. If you're coupled, you have a mate, this is the event for you because you won't want to miss it. You want to see people play the Pop the Balloon. You want to be a part of Pop the Balloon. All are welcome. Listen, we're going to be watching fireworks, flirts, sparks. Listen, her last name Sparks, y'all. I am in love with her last name. When I tell people this is my friend Keon, I can't say it without Sparks.
Government to these people.
I know it. And then every time I say it, I just see a little spark going by. Like, and her brother will be coming. Doing $5 tarot card.
I'm excited because my brother don't even be coming outside.
No, he don't.
I'm really excited.
Because hear him.
I know he's still coming. I called him today.
I'm like, are you okay? Because he could be to himself. Like,
that's him in general.
So I had the fallback, but I'm gonna check in this week and make
He's coming.
He's coming. I told him today.
He's preserving his energy, guys,
for
the cards.
That's right.
He told me he was studying, he was sharpening up. So yeah.
But I love the pieces.
He's such a oh my God. I'm like, how much you gonna charge? $5. I'm like,
what's that?
He didn't want to charge nothing.
No.
$5 is good for him.
That's good.
And I'm promoting a tip. Tip him. Because I can't read the cards. And most people can't read the cards. And I told him this. I said, listen, you have a gift. This is your calling. I said, he like, you know what? You're right. But still, he's still with it. He's not in it for the money. He's there because if you guys need it, he's going to be walking around mingling. He's going to be a contestant on Pop the Balloon.
I wasn't sure. Because I was like, no, because he ain't, ain't that.
Exactly.
That's I'm not sure he's going to do that. But
we're going to go with Calvin's flow. He told me he was going to be around mingling, enjoying the festivities. If he wants to be a part of it, I think he should be. Listen, you find love.
Absolutely.
The balloon
It'll be fun.
It's no pressure. It's very simple. You don't like something, pop it.
That's it. That's all. You like something, we do that in real life.
Yeah, you like something,
like it. But I mean, if I would like something, can I pop it?
Yeah.
What's she? Because I don't have bail money every day.
Oh, not that kind of pop.
No. That's what she's speaking of. I told her I don't have bail money every day.
I told
You gotta.
it's all about your mental health.
Been there,
Listen,
done that.
sometimes I'm good and sometimes I'm not.
I'm just saying. T, her name's T for many reasons. Okay. Depends on what tea you get. Everybody don't get the same tea.
Everybody don't get the same tea. Be careful when the
No.
other tea come out.
No, and Tisha up here acting like she don't know the education. She know how to lower that heart rate, relax.
Oh no, Michelle said. She said, and yes, I got a lot of people in trouble with my items, but baby, they got the job done.
And did.
Yes,
Mhm.
definitely did.
Mhm.
So I ain't gonna lie, I do miss it, but I miss more so of like having the fun of it and the education part. And I used to do co-ed parties. So I miss that because the men can actually get educated and realize too that it's just not, they think that it's just the bullets and it's just the toys for the women and it's things that they can have too, or the games. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, and the game.
Yeah, like you got a game in there, pull out a game.
Yeah, the bedroom blocks.
Yeah. It's like Jenga, and it's so cute, and it has different stuff on there you can do, and it has one side that's more like fun, playing with somebody you just meet, and then we have more raunchy. So it's two different sides.
That's what's up, because you want to feel comfortable in all aspects in what you do. So I love that they have the two different sides. Yeah, that I love that. I really, really love it.
Yeah, these are cute, and they travel well. I do have a Connect Foreplay, but you gotta come out to one of our events.
Yeah,
I know.
She's giving you multiple dates.
Yeah,
like you don't know when she's having
multiple dates.
She's giving you multiple dates of when she's doing things.
Yeah.
So make sure you show up at one of the things that she's doing. I mean, come on. Just show you a lot of stuff.
We have something for all work hours. Okay, you gotta work in the morning. We got something at night. You gotta work at night. We got something at 5 a.m. So you know.
All the hours.
Well, rooftop yoga real quick before we get off, because we gotta end this, y'all, real quick.
Michelle said she gotta go.
Okay. Love you, Michelle. Tell them about rooftop yoga real quick.
Rooftop yoga is happening tomorrow. It's gonna be kind of a more intimate, private situation. Taneri is gonna be doing it tomorrow at 6. If you want to come out, let me know. Space is limited. We're working with a cast of a reality TV show. So if y'all want to come in, if y'all want to get in that slot tomorrow, let me know.
Yes.
And we'll be doing that soon again. And
absolutely. All right. Well, this was an amazing show. Thank you, Tanya, for coming on. Please let them know where they can find you.
Listen, you can find me on Instagram at Tanya Toy Lady. Don't put in it's Tanya Toy Lady. Mm-hmm. And you can go to my website, intimatesbytanya.com. That's Tanya. I'm Tanya with the A. And that's TanyToy Lady on Instagram. You need me, let me know. You have a question, let me know. People inbox me, hit me up. They have questions all the time. I'm here to help. I do bachelorette parties, ladies' nights, all that good stuff. And I'm waiting for Tish to get her couples night together since she like to do co-ed parties. So we'll be getting that together when she's ready.
Most definitely.
Stay tuned, guys.
Yes. And so, guys, just to throw this up real quick, if you want to know more about Tanya and you want to follow her and you don't, go to our website. This is our new website. It is the new website for Soul Talk. Okay. So you go here to the website. It's Soul Talk T and then key.com. And that'll take you and will bring up the past guests and our future guests. So our past guest from 6-1 was Queen Mother Delight. So she is on our website right now. And then Tanya is on there. So Tanya will now be our past guest, and we will put our new guest that is coming up. But you'll be able to not only tap in with our guests, you can follow them, but you will also be able to watch all of our past episodes if you click on the link. And you'll have the episode from today that will be featured on that site. So in case you missed it, it's just easy for you to get to, and it will be right under Tanya, so you can just click right on it and watch it. So
Thank you guys. Thank you for this opportunity. It's been amazing. Like every time we link up, we don't know what's going to happen.
Always have a good time.
Just be doing this thing and keeping us in that good energy and vibration. And listen,
It's giving island vibes. I feel like I should have had an island punch. Oh my god. Oh my god. So we have this new thing that you gotta try. It's called island punch. Oh my god.
We gotta break.
You gotta try it. It's so bad. We made it. Oh,
we were supposed to bring you some today.
Yeah.
I forgot.
sorry. I forgot. I was just about because I put it Uber.
no,
It's okay.
yeah. Okay, bye y'all. Love y'all. Bye.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, y'all. That helps us. It actually helps everybody get, they didn't see the show right now. It's live, but they have the option to go back and watch it again.